Hundreds of units of housing now planned for the old ECUA water treatment site in downtown Pensacola. That 19-acre site has remained empty since 2011 after the ECUA built a $316 million central water treatment facility in Cantonment. Blue Wahoo's baseball team owner Quint Studer and his wife purchased the Main Street land back in 2015 for more than $5 million. WEAR Sade Ray joins us now, and Sade, Studer says this housing will benefit the whole area and draw some attention to Wahoo Stadium and the Community Maritime Park right across the street.
Yeah, Bob, Studer is working with 2 developers on this land. This could bring in 600 residential units, and other aspects of the projects are still being finalized. This land, a former water treatment site, has been vacant for years. Pensacola businessman Quint Studer and his wife Rishi bought the land back in 2015.
We were concerned about what it would be used at, so Rishi and I bought it just to make sure it was done correctly.
Now, Studer has signed contracts with 2 developers. Crest Residential from Birmingham, Alabama. The other is from Georgia, but Studer says he can't reveal a name yet.
We're looking at about 600 units. So that's why I say population-wise, it'll probably draw anywhere from 1,200 to 2,000 people, and probably minimally 160 million, probably more in the 180 to 200 million dollars.
He says each developer will build out about 8.5 acres. 2 acres will be reserved for parking.
To make sure we have parking, and we'd also, because we're good community citizens, would like to help solve the Bruce Beach parking challenge. So we're hoping some of this parking can not only be used for Wahoo games, but also for Bruce Beach.
Studer says Crest Residential will build apartments,
which is like 225 residential units right across from Bruce Beach.
The unnamed Georgia developer will bring a mix of townhomes and apartments to the east side of the land, closer to DeVillers Street.
So instead of having 4-story apartments there, they're going to have townhouses along there, which I think creates that neighborhood feel.
He tells me amenities and green space are still being planned.
A little bit different than Southtown. Southtown has the shops along there because they have a lot more people. So you probably won't get that as much. You might, but it'll be tentative. Any developer, if there's a market for it, will try to offer it. So I think that's all in play, but I think it also opens up the ability for more stuff at Community Maritime Park, for example. But it's certainly, the other thing that could come into play here is food trucks. So you're seeing more and more places like this to test the market.
Studer says bringing more people to live downtown should draw in more restaurants and retail into Maritime Park across the street. Studer says the goal is to break ground in a year. He says the developers hope that they can start sooner once plans and permits are finalized. Live in the studio, Sade Ray, WEAR News.